one underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
How many times you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's a penalty, that's a penalty, that's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll give it to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy, with that corner out there, David. This receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deep.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Gives it on the option. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Reyes. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the ground with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. on his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Finds his man.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Punt is in the air. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give on the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And here comes the punt team. Catches it at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds space on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Reyes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Munoz. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. That's caught. It's Reyes. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires on the move. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner will be brought down. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll keep it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looks it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They'll try it over the left side. There he goes. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. All bottled up. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll send the tight end in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it to the back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The give to the single back. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finding an escape route.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It is perfect. The lead is now back down to 9.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 20, he's got space. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. I'm not sure what good that did. The completion's fine for the percentage and the stats, but the result's the same. Not enough for the first down. Punt team on the field. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Off play action on first down. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. There's the pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him! And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab over the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Reyes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his back in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Handoff to the lone back. Jukes his way for more. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Underway. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He's got great speed. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
We just went to half, and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. Shoots it to the left. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Rushes on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Takes it on the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. And his throw is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the 1st. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it out fast. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gives it on the option. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd down play from the gun. Zings it complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a third and long. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Gonna run it. It's Chen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you're
turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left.
What's a nice job by the receiver there on the slant throw. Gets across the defender, makes the nice catch, hauls it in.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. The play action fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Munoz. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
Second down coming up.
Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
First and 10.
The lone back's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a gap. It's Chen. Gets it past the marker. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
For the offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. On 4th down, looking for the completion. The throw. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
At the 42. That's a first down for the offense.
Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Dumps it off in the flats. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down.
Good enough for a
Power football with the run. Sweet cut there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Deep shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Well, he makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
2nd down coming up.
He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Offense working from the pistol. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
They go to the draw. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get the first through the air. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Great place to start for this offense. Firing to the right, complete. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And now they've moved into the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? Grab behind the line. It's Munoz. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on third down? Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's the handoff. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening